I was running my mouth on Instagram. Good morning, everybody. Trouble is here. Did you miss me? This young man get down, don't he? Good morning, family. Corey Joe, thank you for the membership. I see it. Thank you. Hell no. Good morning, everybody. Trouble is woke. Another day. Another day. All right now. Another day. I have made it. Thank God I have made it to see another day. Trouble is here. Trouble is here. I'm ready to start all foolery. All foolery today. Thank you. Good morning, Melania. How are you, baby? Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Mr. K, good morning. It's good to see you. 18, what's up, baby? 18, you was governing over us last night. We was acting a fool, 18. You was the only one. You was the only one who was teaching, okay? We was doing foolery yesterday. Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do, how the way you moderated that chat, baby. We was doing foolery last night. We was talking over each other and everything, honey. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Corey Joe, thank you for the membership. I just want to, acknowledge you. I appreciate you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman as always. Okay. Eric, how are you? Good morning. I came to start some trouble. Tara, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? All right. Tara from my hometown. We about to do what it do this morning. Grace, what's up, baby? We about to do what it do. I'm about to start some trouble. Okay, I'm about to start some trouble. Okay, we gonna do what it do. Now, Kamala Harris picks pro-child sex change Tim as VP nominee. What we think about that? Okay, Green Bean said, relax. Green Beans, I'm a troublemaker. I want you to know this. You see how the way that I act, okay? How excited that I am. This is what my husband wake up to, okay? Can you imagine? This is what my husband wake up to. That's why he tell y'all I always take one for the team, okay? That's why he said I'm taking one for the team. I'm somebody nightmare, sir. I am somebody nightmare, okay? Okay? Be blessed, it's not you. I'm somebody nightmare. I want you to know that. Okay? I'm somebody nightmare. I want you to know that. Let's understand that right there, okay? Now, got to get my theme music in here one more time. Green Bean said I got to pray for him. Yes, pray for him. He said, hell no. I'm somebody in trouble. On the deli. Didn't he get it? I'm somebody trouble on the deli. Eric, don't be laughing. Don't laugh, Eric. Okay, Almond Eyes, what's up, baby? Don't laugh. I'm somebody trouble on the deli. That's why my king said I have took one for the team. Is he right? Let's act like we understand the assignment. He did. He took one for the team. So I had started some trouble on Instagram this morning. Okay. I started some trouble on Instagram this morning. Okay. And I asked this question. I said, only men that sold their kingship and women that believe that they are kings will vote for Kamala Harris and Tim. I said what I said. Okay? I said what I said, damn it. Okay? I don't care if you mad. I said what I said. If you're a man and you vote for Kamala Harris, you have sold your kingship. You're the same man that screamed you want your woman to be traditional. You're the same man that screams you want your woman to be respectful. You're the same man that screams you want your wife to be on one accord with you and understand what you're going through. But you will sit up here and vote a woman over you. Who's your king, damn it? Who's your king, damn it? I know it bothers you. I know it bothers you. That's why I said it. Who's your king, damn it? And then for my sisters who want Kamala to be sitting in the seat, the crown and the throne does not want you, baby. I said it. I said it. The crown and the throne does not want you, baby. Yeah, I said it. I said it. It is what it is. Because you're the same one who run around here and say, I'm an independent woman. I take care of all my children by myself. Ain't no man gonna come and tell me what to do, but you the same one that come to social media crying, talking about it's hard raising 5, 6 children by yourself. Talking about it's hard. You don't know why your baby daddy act like that. You don't know why your baby daddies don't want to be bothered with you. You the same woman. Listen, the crown and the throne does not want you, baby. Did you hear what I said? The crown and the throne does not want you. You want to know why it doesn't want you? It's because you don't take accountability for your actions. Let's get it in one more time. You do not take accountability for your actions. Okay? So, for my brothers who vote for Kamala, okay? Who votes for Kamala, I have no respect for you anymore. You have lost your kingship. I ain't saying you got to vote for Donald Trump. I ain't saying you got to vote for Trump. No, I'm not. I don't like Trump either. I ain't saying you got to vote for Trump. I just said you lost your kingship. Because how in one hand you could say you want a woman. Good morning, Jasmine. How are you? Oh, Lord, I'm always messing up your name. I'm so sorry, baby. On one hand, you know what? I'm going to call you Jay. Can I call you Jay? Is that all right? Can I call you Jay so I could get her? No, but I call Jay LaRaw Jay. Oh, my goodness. I got to get a name for you, baby, because I cannot pronounce your name properly. Thank you, baby. I'm so sorry. You know you understand me, baby. I appreciate you. So it's okay, queen. I appreciate you, baby. Okay? The crown and the throne does not want you. Now, for y'all brothers who vote for Kamala, you the same ones that scream you want your wife to be obedient to you. You're the same one that scream that black women are disobedient. Okay? You're the same ones that scream this all over social media. Black women are arrogant. They disrespectful, this and that. But you're the same one who's going to vote for the woman king. You are the same one. I have a problem with you. I no longer see you as king. I no longer see you. You have sold your kingship. And for all the women, because y'all get out here and call people who don't want to vote for Kamala, y'all say, you ain't black. You ain't black. So now I'm starting trouble with y'all. You ain't no king. If you can get up here and vote for a woman to become your king, I said it. If you could get up here and vote for a woman, okay, but in the next breath you say you want to be the king of your household, and your wife is supposed to respect you and agree with what you say, okay, and that you be the dominant one in your house, but then you'll turn around and say you want a woman to be your king. Oh, that's nasty, ain't it? That's nasty right there. Panther, thank you. Panther, thank you for membership. Okay, I appreciate you, sir. This is what it is. This is what it is. And for y'all women who said, I want Kamala as my king, right? Because that's what you want. She the woman king. I want her as my king. You are a fake king. Because I'll tell you the difference of what kingship looked like. Let me tell you the difference of what kingship looked like. This is why the throne and the crown does not want women. You want to know why? Because when shit go wrong, right? When shit go wrong in your life, a king stands up and say, I did that shit. And let me share something with you. I have watched my king, my own king, when shit go awry, this man will stand up and say, I did that shit and I'm gonna fix it. I saw this man many times. I don't even have to get up there and say anything. He would look at me and he say, this is what I messed up on. I'm gonna fix it. I love that about my husband. I love that about this man. He will never go and say, my mama did it. My daddy did it. My sister did it. My baby mama did it. Never. Now, mind you, my king don't have a baby mama. Okay, he only got a wife. That's it. Okay, but he can say he did it. He could stand on business and say he did it. That's what standing on business really means. That you can stand up and say, this is my motherfucking fault and I'm gonna fix the shit. That's what standing on business really means. But y'all be getting that gangster bullshit all confused and everything. That's what standing on business really means. But my sisters, the crown and the throne does not want you. Because when stuff happen in your life, you immediately blame everybody else. You never say it's you. Okay? You never say it's you. Do you hear me? You never say it's you. You never. You blame everybody else. My mama did it. My daddy did it. My sister did it. My brother did it. My baby daddies did it. It's never me. It's never the bad choices that I made that fuck shit up. No. It's everybody else. Everybody else is the problem except me. Okay? Everybody else is a problem except me. I'm not the problem. It was my childhood. Go ahead, Miss Straight Up No Chaser. That's right. My childhood. Hey, King, what's going on, sir? It's good to see you. King Ball in the house. Scholar and a gentleman. How are you, sir? Okay? This is the problem right here. Everything is everybody's fault except my own. You got 7 baby daddies because it's their fault. December, what's going on, baby? You got 7 baby daddies because why? It's their fault. It's not your fault. It's not you open your legs up to 7 men. No, it's them that they screwed you. And so it's their fault. That doesn't make sense, baby. You the one who opened up the floodgates. You're the one who decided to lay up there and have unprotected sex with this man. Relations with this man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. But I'm wrong to mention this. I'm wrong to mention this. I'm judging if I say this. Mind you, she will get up here and say, I'm a queen, but can't take accountability for the shit she has done. I'm a queen. But the crown and the throne does not want you. You want to know why? Because the crown and the throne wants people who take accountability for their actions. That's why when I hear a man say everybody else is the problem except him, you know what I'm saying? When I hear a man say everybody is a problem except him, his life is messed up because of the actions of what other people have done. Like, you ever get these content creators that will get on social media and they will say, Skinny boy, thank you. Skinny in the clouds. Hey, Skinny. So you will always have somebody that will get up here on social media. It'll be a man, and he'll talk about everything everybody else had done that led him, okay, to go to prison. Okay? And he never say it's because he made this bad decision. Okay? You not a king. You are not a king. If you can't take accountability for the shit that you have done, you are not a king. My sisters, this is why I tell you the throne and the crown does not want you, because you do not know how to take accountability when you fuck up. You want everybody to come and show you mercy. I was young, I made a mistake, I'm so sorry, this and that. This is what you say. This is what you say. Okay? Now I know y'all gonna say this old heifer get up here. She always talking about the shit that she have done when she was young. You know, the shit she done when she was young. She ain't got the right to be talking about people. Let me share something with you. I do. I got the right to talk about you. You wanna know why? Because I ain't doing the shit no more. Okay? I haven't done shit like this. The stuff that I talk about, I haven't done shit like this from when I was in my 20s. Okay? So I'm teaching you something that the world don't want to teach you. I'm teaching you something that the world does not want to teach you. They want you to continue to make mistakes and end up somewhere in a ditch. I want to teach you that there's a problem here. That when you get to the end of this road, it's not going to look pretty. That's what I'm trying to show you. You understand? But y'all will get out here and say, this is what happened when this happened. This is because my mama and daddy and my grandma and all this other stuff. But it was your decisions that you made. It was the decisions that you made that made your life turn out like that. Stop blaming it on mama, daddy, grandma, auntie, uncle, god sister, god brother, everybody fault except yours. You not the problem. I remember when I was watching a show, This Might Be Risky. Shout out to Hemp Channel. This Might Be Risky. There was a young man up there, and he was talking about how he became homeless at 32 years old. Mind you, he was working. Okay? But he said his grandma threw him out, all this other stuff. And my heart broke for him. But only why my heart broke for him is because he sucker punched his grandma. Okay? Because he felt that she didn't do right by him when he was young. Why do you think that I would feel sympathy for you, okay, after you said you sucker punched your grandma? I felt sympathy for you when you said you had a hard life as a child, because I had a hard life. I grew up in a crack house. So I understand that part. But when you said you sucker punched your grandma, okay, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. How do you sucker punch your grandma and think that that's okay? And think that you supposed to have a blessed life after you sucker punch your grandma? Okay? And your grandma ain't lay hands on you. But you sucker punch your grandma and you thought that that made sense. See, it's the choices that we make that give us a problem. You became homeless after you sucker punched your grandma. So it's the choices that we make that gives you your outcome. Okay? Just like if you put in your mind, I'm trying to make some money. Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it a little bit. I'm trying to make some money. Okay? Good morning, Jay LaRoe. How are you, sir? I'm trying to make some money. So you put in your mind, let me get into some street pharmacy stuff. Okay? That's what you put in your mind. Let me get some easy money, street pharmacy products. Let me sell street pharmacy products to my community. Okay? Now, say if you get a bad batch of this street pharmacy stuff and you had gave it to your community. Okay? You gave it to your community. And say if one of your cousins was, smoking that crack and they passed away from it, right? And people found out that you the one who sold the crack to your cousin. You can't blame it on the manufacturer that gave you the crack cocaine. You can't blame it on them. You got to blame it on your damn self, because your first mind, let's get into it. Your first mind was to sell drugs in your community. That was your first mind. Instead of going to get a 9-to-5. So who are we blaming? You blaming everybody else except yourself. You made the decision to sell drugs. Nobody forced you to. Okay? Nobody forced you to. You made the decision to do that yourself. We do not know how to take accountability, but I want to share something with y'all. And check this out. I was on Black Men Unfiltered last night, and my eyes opened a lot. I saw some shit I ain't want to see. Okay? I heard some shit I ain't want to hear. But I want to let you know something. I'm born and raised New Jersey. Okay? Born and raised New Jersey. You can hear my accent. Born and raised New Jersey. Okay? In the hood. 3 ghettos I lived in. I don't want to see this motherfucker burn. Some of y'all do. But my question is, the ones who want to see this motherfucker burn, where you going? Where you going? Do you have another country you could go to? Y'all always be like, oh, F this, F that. My question is, do you have another country you could go to that's going to help you? Okay? Do you have another country you going to go to that's going to help you? That you're going to have freedom in another country to walk in the streets, to do whatever you want to do. Okay? That people going to let you speak. Do you have another country you can go to? Because a lot of us Americans who were born here, we don't have nowhere to go. A lot of us don't have a place to go. I don't want to see this bitch burn. So fuck what you heard. Fuck what you heard. Okay? Fuck what you heard. And now let's get into the topic. Let's get into the topic. I'm finished doing my little rant over here. Let's get into the topic. So Kamala picked Tim as her VP nominee. Did y'all know that Tim in his state, that it's okay for children to have sex change? It's okay for them to have sex change without their parents' approval. Did you know? And now he gonna be the VP. Okay? He gonna be the VP. This your king. This your king right here. He gonna be the VP. We all know that there is consequences in having sex change. We all know that there's people that have more than 7-8 surgeries due to sex change. They make it seem like, oh, it's nothing. They make it seem like it's a cakewalk, They tell you that. They make it seem like nothing is wrong. Hey, Alice, what's up, baby? They make it seem like there's nothing wrong with you having a sex change or anything. that your body will accept these new organs. Tell me how many people have came to social media and said your body is not accepting these new implants. Your body is treating it like it's a virus because that's what the body is designed to do. That's what the body is designed to do. It has a purpose. That when something enters it and they know that this not supposed to belong, they start doing karate, you know what I'm saying, on what's in that bitch that's not supposed to be there. I'm just letting you know. They start doing, okay? They start doing that shit, okay? Get scared. Get scared. Because why do we think that this okay? And as you being a parent, okay? As you being a parent, why do we think that this is okay? Thank you, King. Why do we think that this is okay for your child to change what God made them to be? And you, okay? And you, hold on, y'all, hold on. Give me 1 minute. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Okay, forgive me, y'all. Forgive me, I had to check on the dog because I heard some barking. Forgive me, okay? Because I got to make sure that dog is okay. That's my baby, okay? Even though he looked like a monster, okay? But that's my baby. I got to make sure he's okay because I heard some barking. Now, the thing is that you tell your child, this is what God made you to be. You a girl. But your child say to you, I'm a boy. Okay? And now the child go, okay, and tell the teacher or tell the guidance counselor at school that they said, I told my mama I'm a girl, but I told my mama I'm a boy. And my mama told me I'm wrong. What's going to happen? They're going to take that child away from you. They're going to take that child away from you. Good morning, Eric. How are you? They're going to take that child away from you and call you an unfit parent because you told this child that, hey, good morning. How are you? Grown man talking. How you doing, sir? It's good to see you. Because you told the child told you that they supposed to be a boy, and you know this child's supposed to be a girl, but they went to school and told the guidance counselor that I told my mama this, my mama said this. And so now they call DIFAS on you and take your child away because you told the child what is right. You the evil parent for telling your child that the child was born a girl and you said you are a girl and not a boy. And so now you labeled the bad parent. They go take your baby away from you. Because this man right here, this is a sovereign state where you a sanctuary for children who run away. Can you imagine your child run away to this state because they're going to do a sex change on your child? Mind you, your child is not able to say when they ready to have a relations, okay? Your child is not able to say when they ready to drink, okay, liquor. Your child don't have the right to vote, okay? Let's talk about it. Your child don't have none of these rights, okay? But they have the right to tell their parent, okay? They have the right to tell their parent, I'm not a boy, okay? I'm a girl, okay? Let's act like we understand this part. Good morning, underrated darkness. It's good to see you. Let's act like we understand this part. That does not make sense. So I'm wrong because I tell my child. Now I know this child on the first day that this child came into the world. I was told my child is a girl. And I can see that this is a girl. But now when the child get older, the child say to me, God made a mistake. I am a boy. As a parent, am I not supposed to tell this child that you are a girl? But if I tell this child that you are a girl, I'm in danger of getting my child taken away from me. That's just like your child. You tell your child, don't be smoking crack. We're going to go into it. I know some of y'all mad. We still going to go into it. That's like I tell my child, you ain't supposed to smoke crack. My child tell me, no, I'm supposed to smoke crack. Now I'm telling my child, you can't be smoking crack because crack gonna hurt you. You gonna die from smoking crack. You know, you gonna end up somewhere, okay? And they tell me, no, mama, I know what I'm doing. You know, I know what I'm doing. Okay? And the government tell them, it's okay for you to be smoking crack. Now, years down the line, you broken and you confused. You broken and you confused. That you wish you would have listened to your mama. When your mama told you that this not going to help you, this going to destroy you, you broken and confused. This is just like when they having these sex changes. You broken and confused. Because when you get older, there's so many people out here, when they have gotten older, they say they wish they never got these sex changes because they have had over 7 to 10 surgeries trying to fix their body, and their body is trying to break down because the body is not understanding what the hell is going on. Because like I told you, when you're trying to put something in the body and the body know it doesn't belong there, the body is ready to do how you say that? Karate and shit. The body is ready to do karate and shit. Okay? Because that's what it is designed to do when something enters it that's not supposed to be there. Good morning through the fire podcast. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock with me today. And I want to say thank you to Grown Man Talking for the $10 super chat. Okay, and he said, my sister, take heed, got a message for y'all all. Listen up. And I appreciate y'all. I'm just talking shit. I want you to know that I appreciate you. Uh-huh. Now, through the fire podcast, cracking on me talking about karate and shit. That's right, karate and shit. Okay? But we sit up here and we agree with this. Let me share something with you. You know something is dangerous for your child. Okay? Kiki, thank you, baby, for the 6-month super chat, the 6-month membership, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. You see something that your child is being led to slaughter. Okay, let's talk about it, because this is what it is. You see your child being led to slaughter and you think that that is okay. You a bad parent. You a bad parent. If you think that it's okay, you a bad parent. Because the child making this decision for themselves when they get grown, right? And they get grown and they're suffering from all these surgeries and stuff. You know what happened? The child turn around and blame you because they say they wasn't old enough to make those decisions. There's so many people who had got this change done that they're grown now, and they say they blame their parents because their parents was supposed to be their protector. Their parent is supposed to be their protector. Now, if you decide when you get grown to get this done, that's your business. That's your business. If you decide when you grown to get it done, that's your business. But when you're a child, the child shouldn't have no rights to tell you what they want to do. Don't you tell this child when to eat. Don't you tell this child when to go to bed. Don't you punish this child. How can you tell me what the hell you want to do? And I'm the one that have to supply a roof over your head. Okay? I'm the one that have to supply a roof over your head. I'm the one that got to make sure you go to the doctor, the dentist, the eye doctor. Okay? I'm the one that got to make sure you got some health insurance in this bitch. And so now, you have the right to say, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is my body. This is my body. Mind you, I always like to tell children when they say stuff like, say some smart stuff to me. I always like to tell our children, if it wasn't for me looking at your daddy, if it wasn't for me looking at your daddy, you wouldn't even be here. You wouldn't even be here. If it wasn't me looking at your daddy, you wouldn't even be here. Okay? Sometimes I get indignant with them too. I tell them, if I didn't listen to your daddy and assume the position, I wouldn't even be looking at you, talking to me, talking about you want pancakes in the morning. Okay? Let's act like we know. Let's act like we know, damn it. Now, when you get grown, you do what the hell you want to do. That's your business. Any problems happen, okay? You got to take care of that shit on your own. But right now, while you living under my motherfucking roof, you got to do what I say. If I say this is what you are, this is what you are, damn it. This is what you are. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here and co-sign it. This is what you are. Now, when you get grown, you make your own decision. You do what you do. I'ma still love you. You do what you do. But any consequences, you won't turn around and blame me. Do you know how many people are getting blamed right now as parents for their children doing sex changes? They're getting blamed right now. The parents are getting blamed right now because of the decisions that the government has made for their family. The parents are getting blamed right now. And the kids are saying, Mama, you should have tried harder. You should have tried harder. And I'm going to share something with you. If I was the parents, I would have turned around and said to them, were you not the one that went to the school and told the school what I said? That's what I would have told the child. Are you not the same one who went to the school and told the school, I told you, da-da-da-da-da? And they called diapers on me. Because I'm one of those parents. I'm petty just like that. I'm one of those parents. Did you not go say that? Y'all listen. Listen. I was on Black Man Unfiltered last night. Thank you. Thank you, King. I was on Black Man Unfiltered last night. And we was talking about a lot of stuff. And there were some people that was on the panel very delusional. Very delusional. And I said, this is what the world is coming to. This is what the world is coming to. Because you don't have a problem with women, especially the women in our culture. You don't have a problem with women doing deletions. We are at 23 million deletions. We don't have a problem with the women doing deletions in our community, right? But we got a problem with guns. We got a problem with guns. But you don't have a problem with women in our community. Over 23 million deletions. You don't have a problem with that because you said my body, my choice. And I don't have the right to tell a woman what to do with their body, right? This is what we say. But then you have a problem with people having guns. You have a problem with that. Mind you, I'm going to share something with you. Deletions should never be a form of contraception. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me get it right because I'm going to get it wrong. I'm saying it wrong. Deletions should never be a form of birth control pill. Of birth control. Mm-hmm. Deletion should never be a form of birth control. Deletion should be used in the dire strait, okay? It should be used when nothing else can be done, okay? That's when it should be used. Good morning, Trey. It should be used. Now, I'm going to share with you why I say this. And I know this is evil for me to say, but I have to share this with you. If the woman has been the R word or incest, then it should be used. You want to know why? Because the woman's sanity, she going to lose her mind. Good morning, Lois. How are you? It's good to see you. She's going to lose her mind and she might hurt herself. So I believe she should not have to bring that child into this world because it was done by evil means. It was done by evil means. Now I know a lot of people who Christian, y'all not gonna agree with me, and that's fine. And I understand that. Okay, but we hold on, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Panther, thank you. Thank you, Panther, for the $10 super chat. Panther said, Queen and family. Oftentimes our children are indoctrinated by teachers at their school. Weirdos should not be allowed to teach our children, let alone encourage our children to be against us. Okay, I got it. Thank you, Panther. I appreciate you. Grown man talking. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. I'm with you. All of this, they need to hear it. Thank you, grown man talking. He said, I'm with you. With all of this, they need to hear it. They need to hear it. You know, I'm gonna get bashed, but I give two shits. I don't care. Okay? This is my motherfucking channel. I say whatever I want to say until you two take me the fuck out of here. Okay? Now, the problem I got with this whole thing is that you the parent. You're responsible for this child. If this child runs away, what happened? You're responsible. Anything happened to this child, you're responsible. If this child jump on another child, you're responsible. But now when it comes to them saying what their identity is, you're not responsible. What their gender is, you're not responsible. That doesn't make sense, does it? Does it make sense? But this is what we chose right here. This is what y'all chose. Y'all men who sat up here and say, I'm going to vote for Kamala, you have sold your kingship. I said it. Whoever get offended by it, that's your business. Y'all men who said, I will get up here. Some of y'all on social media. Some of y'all are content creators. Said you will vote for Kamala Harris, right? Now, I ain't say vote for Donald Trump. I don't like Trump. But you said you will get up here and vote for Kamala Harris, right? You have sold your kingship. Because I'm going to share with you why. Will you let your wife dictate to you what goes on in your house? Will you let your wife tell you what moves to make in your own house? And if you did, right? If you did, then I understand you have lost your kingship already. So, of course, you're going to vote for Kamala anyway. Y'all women who decided that I'm going to vote for Kamala, okay? I'm going to vote for Kamala, right? You are a king. You are a king. That's what you are. You are a king. But check this out. The crown and the throne does not want you because you don't know how to take accountability. You are the same woman that come to social media talking about black men ain't shit. Mind you, you got 7 baby daddies and 7 children, you know. Black men ain't shit. Black men ain't gonna never be shit. Black men never was shit. Y'all the same women who come to social media and say this. You're the same women. And the throne and the crown don't want you because wanna know why? You go around blame everybody else. Mama did it, daddy did it, my childhood, you know, my auntie, my grandma, all this other stuff. People who go around and blame everybody else, you the ones who voting for Kamala. I don't like Trump. How many times have I said this? I do not like Trump. Okay? I don't like Trump. But I'm not going to sit up here and eat shit. Kamala got to play the shit. She got to play the shit. She want us all to eat the shit. You know, we got to eat the shit. Okay? Check this out. Last night, 2 people was on a panel last night on Black Men Unfiltered, right? 2 people. And 2 of them I did not agree. I didn't agree with the content they was going in on. I didn't agree. It bothered me. It rubbed me the wrong way. But I remained quiet. Okay, I remained quiet. Okay? But check this out. The woman said a while ago that, you know, women who curse and, you know, get indignant and everything like that, that, you know, how can they say that this is content? You know, how can they believe that this is content? That the woman is cursing and indignant and this and that. This is not a feminine trait, right? You know, this is not godly. You know, this is not godly. This woman, the way she behaved, right? But I'm going to share something with you. The way that I behave, good morning, world class. How you doing, sir? The way that I behave and the way that I curse and the way that I talk, my heart is clean. I'm not a faker. I'm not fake. If I don't rock with you, you're going to know. You're going to know. I'm not one of those ones that gossip about people and go back and tell somebody else. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. If you gossip to me about somebody else, you'll never hear that take heed to the message say anything about it. But what I'm going to do is the person who was gossiping, I'm going to look at you two-sided. And I'm going to always remember how you gossip about this person and that I could never trust you. When people bring a bone about somebody else to me, I immediately mark you that you're not right. You see what I'm saying? So I watched this woman curse up a storm. Okay, shout out to Anissa. I watched this woman curse up a storm. Mind you, I'm labeled the one that curse all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm labeled the one that act indignant and stuff like that. But it doesn't take me a glass of wine to start cursing. No shot at Anissa. But it don't take me to get a glass of wine, to get the devil juice in me, because that's what they called it. To get the devil juice in me to start cursing. I curse off the rip. Okay, I curse off the rip. Sasha, baby, I ain't forget your $2 super chat, baby. Don't do to me like that. Don't do me like that, baby. I ain't forget it, baby. Don't do me like that now. Don't do me like that. I'm running my mouth. Don't do me like that. Okay? I ain't forget you, baby. Okay, so Sasha says, and I hope I said your name right, baby. No trans people want children transitioning. I believe you. I believe you, baby. I believe you. Okay? I ain't forget you, baby. You see? I done said your comment. I ain't forget you, baby. See? All right? I'm just running my mouth. And I appreciate your $2 donation to the channel, baby. I ain't see, I ain't forget you, baby. Okay? Now, this is the problem. This is the problem right here. Y'all will say Take Heed is nasty. Take Heed is rude. You know, she be cursing and everything. She a fake Christian, all this other stuff. And y'all be getting in here saying she ain't right, she ain't this, she ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call me a hypocrite. Okay. How many times had Trey called me a hypocrite on that one show that was on Black Men Unfiltered? Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Trey. Trey called me a hypocrite on Black Man Unfiltered. Shout out to Trey. I still love him though. Shout out to Trey. Call me a hypocrite. Okay? But the difference between me and a lot of people, okay? The difference between me and a lot of people in these YouTube spaces is that I'm a troublemaker. I'm a troublemaker. So what you say about me, I don't take offense to it. I'm ready to just start some trouble with you because you was talking about me. So I'm going to just start trouble just because you said something about me. I'm not one of those ones that, they say, oh, don't be petty. I'm petty. I'm one of those, but I'm a truth teller. I'm a truth teller. Like you can't get me to eat shit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a troublemaker. This why my king always say he took one for the team. Do y'all see all this essence right here? Do you see all this essence, the shit that I act up like this? Okay, I don't curse though. I don't curse. But you see in front of my king, you see all this essence that I bring. Okay, aggravation. That's what it's called. My king got to deal with this after we get off. After I get off this live, my king got to deal with this nonsense. That's why he always say, I took one for the team. Okay. He took one for the team. That's why he say he got to take one for the team. Okay, I'm somebody nightmare. But I'm a truth teller. I'm a truth teller. If I don't like you, baby, you gonna know. You gonna know if I don't like you. You gonna know. You ain't gonna hear from nobody else. It ain't gonna be through no grapevine. Somebody was talking about you, this and that. Oh no, take heed to the message we talk. Nope. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, baby, because you wanna know why? I'm nasty like that. I'm gonna tell you. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna actually try to call you so you can answer the phone so we can have a nice conversation. I'm not one of those ones that everybody got to know about why we got a problem. I'm not one of those. I'm gonna come to you and tell you if I don't like you. You ain't got to hear from anybody else. Nobody gonna come tell you Take Heed said she don't like you. No. Take Heed gonna tell you I don't like you. I'm gonna tell you, bitch, I don't like you. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You ain't got to hear from nobody else. Okay? Now, Eric, don't start trouble with me, Eric, because I saw the super chat now. Wait a minute now. Here we go, Brown. Thank you, baby, for the $5 super chat. Eric starting trouble in here. Okay? Eric, I ain't forget the super chat. Brown, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hello, just found your channel. You speaking the truth. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Eric, you starting trouble today. I don't know what's going on. I didn't do anything to you now. Through the Fire podcast, thank you, sir, for the $5 super chat. I'm done with you and your essence, LOL. Trouble. Nothing but trouble. Yes, sir. That's my name. That's my name. Okay. So listen, it is what it is. It is what it is, y'all. Now, let's get it in. We about to get into a couple of videos I want y'all to hear. And y'all tell me what you think. Y'all tell me what you think. because this right here, this is your candidate right here. This your candidate. This your VP candidate. This your VP candidate. He okay with children having sex changes. This is your VP candidate right here. Okay? This is what, but I'm gonna share something with you. A lot of y'all said she gonna win. A lot of y'all said she gonna win. But I'm gonna share something with you that my king said to me this morning before we get into this video. He said when the devil come to deceive, he got to deceive the whole world. The whole world got to be deceived. The whole world ain't ready to take on the Western ideology yet. They not. The whole world not ready. They not ready. So that means the devil ain't deceived yet. He ain't deceived the whole world yet. That's only how this bitch gonna burn. Okay? That's only how this bitch gonna burn. He ain't deceived the whole world yet. You see how a lot of nations are saying we cannot take on the Western ideology. I know some of y'all like, well, there's women. There are women who run nations. They're not as big as the U.S. Only nation that is as big as the U.S. or have a lot of people is just South Africa. That's one of the biggest nations that have a woman president. South Africa. The rest of them are rinky-dinky nations. Yes, I said it. I know it's nasty for me to say it. I know it's not nice, but damn it, it's the truth. The devil got to deceive the whole world for his plan to work. It has not. But y'all getting up here and a lot of y'all want to see her be president. Y'all ready to watch this shit burn. And I want to ask you the question I asked earlier too. Do you have somewhere else to go? Do you have another nation that has the same freedoms as the U.S.? Do you have somewhere else to go? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Do you have another nation where you can go? Because a lot of us who say we want to watch this shit burn, okay, y'all ain't got no other nation to go to. If you black like me, you hear me? Okay. If you black like me, you already know you don't have nowhere else to go. You don't have nowhere else to go. You don't have another doorway to walk into. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Kamala Harris's vice president pick makes this the most pro-abortion, anti-parent ticket in U.S. history. Tim Walz, an Army veteran turned representative turned governor, is popular with the far left. Both Senator Bernie Sanders and Representative Jayapal, who called Israel a racist state, champion Walz as a labor movement advocate. As governor, Walz presided over the George Floyd riots, which resulted in more than $500 million in damages to the Twin Cities. Walz took days to mobilize the National Guard, despite pleas from local officials. Last year, Walz signed a bill promising abortion on demand and made Minnesota a so-called trans refuge state for minors seeking transgender medical interventions. Walz beat out Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro, called Genocide Josh by pro-Palestine supporters. Kamala Harris's vice...
What you think? What you think? What you think? This is the VP. Okay, this is the nominee for the for the Democrats. And I'm a Democrat. I'm disappointed. But I knew y'all was going to go some type of route. Y'all wasn't going to go the traditional route. I knew y'all was going to take it somewhere else. I knew y'all was. Because there's always a hidden agenda in what we do in the Dems community. There's always a hidden agenda in what we do. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because we cannot see past the smoke and mirrors. We can't. We can't see who's behind the curtain. We can only see the smoke and mirrors. I met an atheist last night on Black Men Unfiltered. Met an atheist. And, you know, he ain't agree with nothing. He ain't agree with nothing last night. He argued every situation down. Shout out to that brother. He argued every situation, every conversation he argued down. Didn't agree with one thing. And I understand that. I understand that. Okay? Because when you don't have a leg to stand on, you got to argue everything that makes sense down. You got to argue it down. You got to argue it down. And I'm going to share something with you. I decided I will not waste my time on people that believe wrong is right. I have decided that. I'm not going to waste my time and conversate with people who believe what is wrong is right. See, one of the things that the devil did that was so smart is to convince people that the evil that you do is right. The devil's smart. People think the devil's stupid, but the devil is smart. That's one thing he convinced the human race, that when you do evil, it's right. Because why? You put it into law. See that? You put it into law. You made it the law of the land. Y'all always miss that part. Anything that's wrong, what did they do? They made it the law of the land. They made it the law of the land. Anything that you do that's wrong, they made it the law of the land. I don't believe that it's right that children have the right to change their bodies. I don't believe that. When you get grown, you do what you want to do. But for right now, I got to take care of you. I got to take care of you. As your parent, I'm supposed to guide you and protect you as your parent. I'm not supposed to let anybody hurt you. You are my offspring. I don't want to see you fail as a parent. Because if I want to see you fail, I'm supposed to destroy you from within. When you're in my belly, I'm supposed to be destroying you. I'm supposed to not eat what I'm supposed to eat. I'm supposed to be smoking all types of drugs and this and that and destroy you while you in my belly. If I want to see harm come to you, am I right? I might as well get them while they in my belly if I want evil to happen to them. But y'all get mad with parents that say, I don't want any bad to come to my child. I want to protect my child. This is what my child is at birth, and this is what my child shall remain. But because you say that I'm teaching my child wrongly, I'm a bad parent. I get my child taken away from me because I told my child that you a girl and that's what you supposed to be. That's what you are. But this said child come to me and say, I'm a boy, and I tell this child, no, you are a girl. I'm wrong. I'm wrong as a parent. Okay? Good morning, it says. It's good to see y'all. Thank you for coming to rock with me this morning. I greatly appreciate that. This is the problem right here that we don't want to talk about because we scared. We scared to talk about it. We scared to talk about it. You have so many people that, and I got to share this with you because Tim sat up there. Tim sat up there and said that in your third trimester, you should be able to have a deletion in your third trimester. Okay? Now, I'm not judging anybody who had deletions. I have blood on my hands as well, so I understand. But I know the ending of having a deletion. I know what it looks like after you have a deletion. I know how painful it is after you have a deletion. See, they never talk about the aftermath of having a deletion. They never talk about how you can run mad. They never talk about how you can delete yourself. They never talk about how your body go out of whack. They never talk about that. They just talk about it's okay for a woman, my body, my choice. They don't talk about the aftermath. And I'm talking to the women in my community because we had over 23 million deletions. 23 million deletions. You are using deletions as a form of birth control. And that's not what it's supposed to be. This thing, and I say this with everything in me, and it's painful for me to say. But like I said to y'all before, only how a deletion should be done, and I gotta add this, if the mother is in danger, okay? If the mother is in danger of losing her life, or she has been the R word, okay? Or if it's incest. That's the only way that should happen. Other than that, it only takes 2 seconds to tell somebody to put on a condom. And if they don't want to put on a condom, what do you tell them, ladies? You put on your clothes and you tell them you don't get no ass. That's what you tell them. You don't get no ass. I can't give you no ass. You can't put on no condom. I can't give you no ass. That's what it is. Check this out, y'all. I want y'all to listen to this.
Hi, this is Tim.
It's Kamala Harris. Good morning, Governor.
Good morning, Madam Vice President.
Listen, I want you to do this with me. Let's do this together. Would you be my running mate and let's get this thing on the road?
I would be honored, Madam Vice President. The joy that you're bringing back to the country, the enthusiasm that's out there, it would be a privilege to take this with you across the country.
Well, let me tell you, I have just the utmost respect for you. I have really enjoyed our work together. You understand our country. You have dedicated yourself to our country in so many different and beautiful ways. And we're going to do this. We're going to win. And we're going to unify our country and remind everyone that we are fighting for the future for everyone. So let's get out there and get this done, okay?
Let's do it. Do the work in front of us. Let's win this thing.
That's right. All right, buddy. I'll see you soon. Take care. Thank you.
What do she mean she's fighting for the future for everyone? How are you fighting for the future for everyone and everybody does not agree with the nonsense that y'all pumping in? The nonsense and the ideology that y'all pumping in to our community. Black people, I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all. Because we are the first to run to the chop shop. 23 million. 23 million. We are the first to run to the chop shop. And I'm going to share something with you how easy it is that you don't even have to run to the chop shop. All you got to do is get in that drawer, that nightstand. Get in that nightstand of that drawer. You should have a condom in there. Now, y'all shouldn't be having sex in the first place, but we gonna be realistic about it, okay? Y'all out here fucking, okay? So the condom is in the drawer. Get the condom. Get the condom. because you do not want to have blood on your hands. See, people, they don't tell y'all what really goes on in there. You want to know why? Because remember, before you go in there to get this procedure done, they knock you out. So you don't see what that room look like. And then when you wake up in the recovery room. But I think they need to let y'all start walking in there. They need to let y'all start walking in there. Because I remember I had to walk myself in that room. And when I seen all the equipment, my heart broke. And I cried laying up there. I cried laying up there. I cried, and I think they need to show y'all what this room looked like. Because if you see the machine and how they use this machine, I think they need to show y'all what it looked like. Because y'all quick to run down to the chop shop and think this makes sense. And you have so many women up here that y'all support going to the chop shop. And some of y'all don't even have children. Most of y'all don't have kids, so you don't know what it's like to have a life inside of you. Mentally, that thing messes with your mind. As old as I am, I still ask God to forgive me. Because this is blood that I could never wash off my hands. As old as I am, it still bothers me. But y'all get out here and make whole songs off the chop shop and shit. Y'all make whole songs off the chop shop. And y'all think that this makes sense. They need to let y'all start walking into that room. Y'all need to walk into that room and see what that room look like before they knock you out. Yep. It hurts. See, a lot of things that I talk about, it's not that I'm hearing it through the YouTube streets and stuff like that. Most of this is on demand. I have learned this myself. I have went through this same shit myself. When I talk about it, it's painful. You have women who have never had a baby a day in their life up here talking about my body, my choice. They don't know what it's like to carry something so precious in their body. That you went to the chop shop and said, let me get this done. When all you had to do was touch that nightstand late in the midnight hour. And if that nightstand didn't have no condom, you put your clothes on and you tell that man you don't get no ass then. If you can't put on no condom, you don't get no ass. And you walk out, you leave. But I'm wrong to tell y'all that. I'm wrong to tell y'all that. Because you want to know what it is? I told y'all anything. And the devil got this beat. The devil got this beat right here. Anything that is evil, they put it into law. It's the law of the land. So it's right. I watched somebody in the comment section say this last night on Black Man Unfiltered. Well, it was the law of the land, so that make it right. See, the devil even know the law. Ain't that something? The devil even know the law, the word of God. The devil even know the word of God. Because when the devil can sit up there and tell you, well, we made it into law. And what does the Bible say? You must follow the law of the land. Ain't that crazy? Even the devil can tell you that it is right because it's why? It's the law of the land. Now, mind you, I don't like Trump. I'm not here to tell you vote for Trump. I don't like Trump. I don't like Trump. But I don't like Kamala ass either. Okay? I don't like her ass either. Now, Trey said laws can be wrong. Trust me, I know. Yep, because Trey, as a retired police officer, Trey is right. But the thing is, they made it into law. That's one thing about the devil. They sit up there and say the devil's stupid. But the thing is that every evil that he want done, they get it into law. Okay? Legend, thank you for the $5 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. Psalms 127:4. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior, so are children born in one youth. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you, Legend. I appreciate you. Now, the same person who was talking about my body, my choice, BMU said to this person, shout out to Black Man Unfiltered Network. He said to this person, well, since you said it's my body, my choice, what do you think about the person who does, deletion? Person said they a murderer. Are they a murderer, though? Are they a murderer? If you get a deletion done, are you a murderer? You're a murderer. Yes, you are. You are. You have blood on your hands. You're a murderer. But see, they don't want to tell y'all that. They don't want to tell y'all that. They don't want to tell y'all that. They don't want to tell y'all that they use that placenta either. They don't want to tell you that either. This is what you agree with when you sign all those documents. But this man said he gonna make it okay. He has made it okay in his state. Okay? He has made it okay in his state to get a deletion at third trimester. Third trimester. Malik said the Central Park 5 and the 45-second reaction says it all. Ooh, Malik. Now, let's hear what the Minnesota governor has to say about deletions. Check this out. Commercial first. Give me a minute, y'all. Don't you just hate when it takes forever? There we go. Hold on. Let's see.
The world is in
Sorry
need
for
of
the commercial, y'all.
adventurers.
Give me a minute.
Those who explore the ocean depths and those who win gold medals.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Here we go.
It's a privilege to be standing here amongst these incredible servant leaders who carried out the will of the people of Minnesota. And the message that we're sending to Minnesota today is very clear. Your rights are protected in this state. You have the right to make your own decisions about your health, your family, and your life. In a few moments, we'll make sure that our state law reflects exactly that. On June 24th, the Supreme Court turned back the clock on reproductive rights, and on 50 years of personal freedom was taken from Americans all across this country. That day, the Lieutenant Governor, the First Lady, and I vowed to protect your rights in Minnesota as long as we had the privilege to be in office. And I want to say thank you to Minnesotans who showed up in November to make sure that we're able to keep that promise. We're going to get to keep that promise thanks to the first pro-choice majority in state history in Canada.
Okay, Tim.
And it's certainly not lost on me and our DFL majority chambers in the House and the Senate are led by women. Speaker of the House, Melissa Hortman.
and Senate Leader Gary Dietzig.
Mind you, while they up there talking, they got 3 girls and stepping stones on the side of them. They got 3 girls, and the girls are clapping. You know what I'm saying? That don't you know, if your mama decided that you weren't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be up here on this TV right now, okay? But I digress. Let's get into it.
Never before in our state's history have both majority caucuses in the legislature been led by women. And because of their leadership, along with the leadership of Senator Jen McEwen, and Representative Carly Katiza-Watoon, and to the scores of legislators and advocates who worked on this bill, we're now at a signing of a landmark reproductive freedom bill less than 1 month after taking our oaths of office. And after last year's landmark election across this country, we're the first state to take legislative action to put these protections in place. So to Minnesotans, know that your access to reproductive health and your right to make your own healthcare decisions are preserved and protected. And because of this law...
Now, my question I have is that he said preserved and protected, right? That their rights are preserved and protected. But if you're using this right or your rights to be observed and protected, why are we using this tool to destroy our own? Why are we using this said tool to destroy our own? You are destroying your body. You are destroying your bloodline. But we sit up here, we uplift this, that it makes sense. This is why I push so much, is that you have to understand what you're doing when you go and commit these atrocities against your body and your bloodline. See, they don't tell you that. They just sitting up there telling you that it makes sense. My body, my choice. But we don't make good decisions with it. We're not making the right decisions. 23 million in my own culture. 23 million deletions. That's a lot. Trey said last night, I get tired of people saying that we have never grown since the 70s. We have never grown since the 70s. That's what he said. I get so tired of people saying we have never grown since the 70s. Okay? But I'll share something with you. Trey said we grown. We grown. But it's not the percentage like other cultures. It's not the percentage like other cultures. We should have tripled in size. But when you get to the brass tacks of all this, 23 million, that's where it is. 23 million, that's where it is. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it anymore. We're going to go into something else. We're going to go into something else. I want y'all to hear this. Check this out right here. Hold on. Here we go. Here's something. Commercial. Hold on, y'all.
When our children tell us who they are, it is our job as grown-ups to listen and to believe them.
It was an event that had all the trappings of a bill signing ceremony. A huge crowd of lawmakers, advocates, and families, in this case, gathered in support of legal protections for people seeking gender-affirming care for themselves or their children. But the paper Governor Walz signed was an executive order. His action comes at a time when transgender persons across the nation feel under siege.
Hey, Luxury Picks, how are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming to rock out with me over here. Hold on, here we go.
Is life-threatening.
The Iowa Senate passed a bill Tuesday.
Those in favor of the motion shall say aye.
Barring doctors from providing puberty blockers, hormone therapy, or gender-affirming surgery to anyone under 18. Mississippi passed a similar bill last week, barring gender-affirming care. In New Hampshire, there's a bill that would require schools to tell parents what their kid's gender is.
We'll make sure that Minnesota's place as a welcoming, loving, neighborly state where you are welcome and will be free of persecution or anything else that we're trying to see in some other states.
In committee hearings, GOP lawmakers have asserted children are too young to make decisions about gender.
These are damaging, lifelong procedures.
They've also brought up custody disputes.
If one parent brings a child here for gender-affirming care and the other parent lives in Alaska, do you believe that that would be inconvenient for the parent that lives in Alaska?
Many states are asking their queer people to find two spaces that are comfortable, the closet or the coffin. And we are saying we are not going to accept that in Minnesota. In Minnesota, you can stay and live.
That's Lee. Thank you.
Now, this person said you can stay and live in Minnesota, okay? We're not going to be, there will not be two options. Coffin or, let me repeat that again. Coffin, let me do it one more time because I heard him say that.
Two spaces that are comfortable, the closet or the coffin.
Coffin
and we are saying we are
closet,
not.
Right? And he said we will not go that route, the coffin or the closet. Okay? The problem still remains is that these are children. These are children. Okay? A child will tell you if they want to eat peanut butter and jelly today, and tomorrow they tell you, I don't want no peanut butter and jelly, damn it. That's nasty. Okay? Today the child will say they're eating hot dogs and Franks all day. And then the next day they tell you, I don't eat no hot dogs and Franks. Okay? So a child has the right to tell me what they are. That does not make sense. I'm sorry. And then years later, this same child will get sick. Same child will get sick, be grown, sick, and then tell you how much of a bad parent you are because you didn't fight against the state. Mind you, the child can run to Minnesota, run away to Minnesota to get all the health care needs they need, get all the health care stuff that they want to have a sex change. And you as the parent have no right. You have no right. But mind you, if it wasn't for you taking care of this child would not be breathing. But you a bad parent because you told your child, the child was born a girl. You told your child you are a girl. You a bad parent. There's an agenda here, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention. Something is wrong here. Out of all the people she could have picked, she picked Tim. Out of all the people she could have picked, she picked Tim. But y'all hate Trump so much. Y'all hate this man so much. Mind you, I don't like him. I do not like him. I will not be voting for him. I will not be voting for Kamala either. Okay? I won't be voting for either one of them. None of them will get my vote. Dems, I am so disappointed in y'all. I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed. I am so disappointed in y'all. I'm so disappointed in all these scare tactics y'all trying to use on Americans. White, black, Hispanic, I don't care what color you are. I'm so tired of all the things that you have laid upon us. Trying to scare the hell out of us about voting. Telling black people, if you don't vote for Kamala, you ain't black. Just like they told us, if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. Telling white folk they trying to take your arms. They trying to take your arms. Both of y'all are wrong. Both of y'all are wrong. Both parties are wrong because all y'all doing is trying to scare us into voting. Democrat and Republican, listen. Vote with logic. Vote with logic. Stop letting these two parties scare the hell out of us. Vote with logic. Think about what you're doing. Stop letting people scare the shit out of you. Stop letting them scare the shit out of you. Stop letting them scare the shit out of you about Project 25. Stop letting them scare the shit out of you. This is why I even told y'all, listen, and I put it up because I wanted to make y'all mad. I put it up because I wanted to make y'all mad, okay? And it worked. Some of y'all pissed off in the comment section, okay? Some of y'all pissed off right now in the comment section. Because because I said this. And you mad. Only how Project 25 can happen is if the House and the Senate destroy the Constitution by voting to destroy the Constitution. That's only how Project 25 can happen. And also, if the military, aka martial law, come into play. Stop being scared. Stop being scared. If you understand our laws, you would know better. What general you know gonna agree to go into martial law? What general do you know gonna agree with that? What soldiers you gonna know that's gonna wreak havoc on the land that they raised on? Get that out your head. Stop being scared. You scared for what, damn it? You scared for what? This shit first of all, listen, the House and the Senate can't even do a budget at the beginning of the year. Y'all scared of Project 25. They can barely do a budget. They give you a budget for like 3 weeks. 3 months, 6 months. They can't even agree on a budget. Y'all scared of Project 25. This is not real. Stop being scared. Vote with logic, damn it. Green Beans, thank you for the $5 super chat. Everyone, there still can be misdirection at play. I don't trust neither of them. And listen, Green Beans, I'm with you on that one. I don't trust both of them. I don't. Something is wrong somewhere. But the interesting conversation we had last night on Black Man Unfiltered Network is that a lot of people believe that Kamala will win. A lot of people believe she does. She will win. A lot of people believe it, but I'm going to share something with you. I don't believe she will. I don't believe she will. Because for the devil plan to work, right? For his plan to work, right? All the other nations have to agree and be under one order. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. It is not there yet. I understand everybody getting upset and y'all ready to watch it burn. A lot of y'all ready to watch our nation burn. Y'all should be ashamed of y'all damn self. A lot of y'all ready to watch this shit burn. You know? Y'all brag about it on social media. Some of y'all content creators. Y'all need y'all ass kicked. Some of y'all who agree to watch this shit burn, you need your ass kicked. Yes, this is coming from a place of anger that I'm saying that. You need your ass kicked, okay? Green Beans, thank you for the $5 super chat. This country would use a different army to deal with us. Ooh, that's nasty. That's nasty, Green Beans. That's nasty. Green Beans said this country would use a different army to deal with us. Oh, that's nasty, Green Beans. Oh, that's nasty. But I'll share something with y'all. Let's go into something real quick. I watched this nation fall into a heartbreaking situation. And as Americans, not just color, we're not talking about color, but as Americans, I watch us rise and fight. Yeah, I watched us. And one of those days I will never forget. Is 9/11. I was working for Port Authority, and I was standing in Terminal B. And on that day, I was taking a test for the FAA. That's before they combined everybody together, okay? And I was taking a test for the FAA for these new machines they were bringing into the terminal. And I watched the towers burn from the window. Mind you, those planes came from Newark. It came from our airport. And I remember crying so hard. And I watched us all from every color, race, creed get together to secure this building. I watched us rise to the occasion to fight, to protect. So any military that do try to come against us, I believe Americans will rise to the occasion. No matter what color you are, I believe you will rise to the occasion. One thing about Americans is that we are not cowards. We are not cowards. I don't care what color you are. We are not cowards. You can't come on our turf and tell us what to do. I know that's a little hard to believe. But when we in trouble, we join hands together. I want y'all to understand this, y'all. We don't have another America to go to. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? No other nation is going to take you. Why do you agree to watch this shit burn? Why do you believe you want to watch this shit burn? I don't want to watch it burn. It's sad. It's sad, y'all. I don't want to see anything happen to us. See, the powers that be that's wielding all this foolery, Okay? The powers that be that is watching all this foolery, they want to see us turn on each other. They want to see us separate amongst each other. But at the end of the day, we all American in this bitch. I said it. At the end of the day, no matter what color you are, we all Americans in this bitch. Stop letting them scare you about Project 25. Can't nothing happen. Can't nothing happen. Stop letting them scare you. Go read Project 25 for yourself. Shout out to Crimson Cure because she read that whole thing. Shout out to Crimson. Stop letting people scare the shit out of you. It make no sense. You scared for no reason because you haven't read it. You haven't checked on it. You don't know what it means. A lot of y'all up here getting into heated debates with other content creators because you ready to vote for Kamala. A lot of y'all up here telling black men you ain't black if you don't vote for Kamala. Or if we don't win the presidency, it's because black men ain't do what they supposed to do. Hey, Gregory Scotland, how are you, sir? Black men ain't do what they supposed to do, but this is what you do. This is how you blame and shame black men. Mind you, we only 67%. We're only 60% of registered voters. They don't only need black to win this presidency. They need everybody in this bitch to win the presidency, damn it. It's not just us. Y'all always act like that. Oh, it's the black people. No, it's not just us. They need everybody else to win the presidency in this bitch. It's not just us. You got so many content creators that are upset with each other because of what they believe that is right. All I'm telling you, I'm not telling you who to choose and who to pick. I'm saying stop eating shit. Something is wrong somewhere. Green Beans for the $5 super chat. Green Beans said Black America is the original warrior class. Ooh. Now Green Beans starting trouble, but let's get into this right here. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. We about to do what it do over here. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. Commercial first. Give me a minute, y'all. Y'all know how I do. Here we go.
And I'm sick of listening to Umar. Let's talk. Okay? First of all,
That's Dr. Umar. This is the Dr. Umar.
No
then
respect.
act like a doctor and stop criticizing everybody. Bottom line, people.
No respect. You hear how she first started off. This is a black woman. No respect at all. When they get up here and talk to our brothers, this is how they talk to them. This is the disrespect that you talk to the same men you want to come out and vote for Kamala Harris. The same men you want to come out and vote for Kamala Harris, you talk to them like they ain't shit. Let's go into it.
Emotions, non-emotional strategic thinking.
Hater. You are a black woman.
We're emotional, my sister. We can't win being emotional.
Dude, you criticize everybody. I ain't never seen you do anything for black people.
We're not going to attack our guests either. Calm down, my beautiful Africans.
You have to see this. We're about to get into this interview that aired in Philadelphia. You had black women and black Sims.
Malik, say it again. Malik said the same men you call when y'all need saving. This the same men. Jayla Ross said they think they can run black men. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You my son. You my son. That's what y'all think. You my son up here talking to black men like you crazy. This is how y'all talk. And then you want to know why Black men looking at us like we two-sided and shit. Even when I'm going to the grocery store, I say good morning. Black men be looking at me like, what the? And they have to compose themselves and say, good morning, sister. Because they surprised a black woman saying good morning. Nonsense. Here we go, y'all.
Caping for Kamala, while Dr. Umar was saying black people should be demanding tangibles from both candidates for our votes. And we can't just vote for somebody because we think they're black. We're about to get into this heated conversation. But first, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of the videos I have coming up. Not going to waste any time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
On the other side of the aisle, with our Asian American, South Asian American, occasionally black candidate, Kamala Harris, she sat in the White House with President Biden for 4 years. And watched him pass an anti-Asian hate bill. She watched him pass an anti-transgender hate bill. She watched him give billions of dollars to Ukraine and Afghanistan. She watched him purge and gentrify black people out of Chicago and New York, among other cities, because we now know that there are migrant crises growing in other cities. And she did nothing. And this is after she said on an interview that she can't do anything just for black people. Well, if you can't do anything just for black people.
But mind you, y'all, she already been in the White House. She's in there now. She couldn't do nothing when she was already in the sticks. She was already in the trenches. And so y'all expect her to do an amazing job as president. She's already been there. And y'all expect her to undo all the nonsense that Biden has done. Y'all expect that to happen. Mind you, they passed all these laws about everybody else. Okay? Even the illegal migrants, okay, in this bitch get $1,500 a month, food stamps, and room and board for free. And Americans are in this bitch suffering. But we think that this makes sense.
Vice President Harris, how was it possible? Excuse me, how was it possible for you guys to do something just for gays, just for Asians, just for Native Americans, just for migrants? Complete contradiction.
Can you believe this is how dirty my floors work? I got the viral mop, which saves me time by separating the clean and dirty wall.
Just for Asians, just for Native Americans, just for migrants. Complete contradiction. And so for me, at this point right now, with 3 months to go until the November 5th election, Baba David, I don't have a reason to vote for either of them. Here's the point that I'm making.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? He said, I have no reason to vote for either one of them. I don't either. The truth is the Electoral College already know who they gonna pick. They already know who they gonna pick already. This is already done. They already know who they gonna pick. It's just that we don't see the outcome yet. They already know who they gonna pick. The powers that be already know how this gonna go down.
For those who are into identity politics, she doesn't meet the criteria of being black by many of their standards. So I'm hearing black people say I'm going to vote for her just because she's black. But according to many American Africans' definition of being black, because many of us reject mixed race, I don't. I'm a Pan-Africanist, I don't. But many of them reject mixed race Africans, but they're qualifying Kamala Harris because they need to believe in her so badly. Here's my last point, Baba David. There's been 14 presidential elections since Dr. King's assassination. 14 presidential election cycles since 1968. Can you please name the one that benefited black people? And if we cannot name the election cycle out of the past 14 presidential elections since Dr. King's assassination, if we can't name the presidential administration
that change something systemically for the American African people, why then are we emotionally rallying our people up to be exploited once again?
But why are we? Because we will get in here, okay? We will get in here and completely bash our men. We will get in here and bash our men. Oh, if we don't win the presidency, it's because of black men. Black men ain't shit. Black men ain't gonna never be shit. They never was shit. All this stuff. We the only race that talk about our brothers like they ain't shit. But then when something bad happen, you want your brothers to come out and save you and shit. Which one is it? Is they good or is they bad? Which one is it? Which one is it, damn it? Is they good or is they bad? Because you will have a sister or a brother say they don't agree with Kamala. And then y'all get in here and say, well, you ain't black then. You ain't black then. Well, damn it, I'm going to share something with you. I'm not offended. I'm not offended if you say I ain't black. I'm not offended. Okay? Okay? Because the way I look does not define my blackness. Mm-hmm. My caramel chocolate skin does not define my blackness. My blackness is defined by if I'm going to eat shit or I ain't going to eat shit. And I'm not going to eat shit. And that's what it is. Let's get into it.
Man's on the ball with identity politics. I do not vote because people are black.
I don't either.
I do not vote because people are black. No. I vote because they're going to do something for my community.
Ooh,
who is the best
nasty.
devil that you cannot?
But what it is, a lot of us is voting for Kamala because why? She black. We believe she black. Just like we did Obama. Oh, I'm voting for Obama because he black. And I'm going to share something with you. I'm guilty of that too. I'm guilty of that too. Because I voted for Obama because he was going to be the first black president. Okay?
Cast your vote for. Looking at.
I do not engage in the lesser of the two evils narrative. I do not engage.
So how do we participate?
Evil, it does not come in degree. I tell you what we should do. Mm-hmm. We have 3 months. Mm-hmm. 3 months.
Yes.
We got 3 months.
What black people should do right now is organize ourselves into a powerful, all-black national union.
Ooh.
Our votes should be tied together. And we put Republican National Committee.
Yes.
And the Democratic National Committee.
Yes.
And we demand an audience with both candidates, our own convention. Because we are not Republicans or Democrats, we are Africans.
Yes.
They will come and give us an audience in our community. And we will ask the questions that are relevant.
I would agree with that.
Former President Trump,
I would agree with that.
Now, I like what Dr. Umar said. Okay, I like what he said, but I'm going to share something with you. We have too many chameleons in this bitch. Okay? We have too many chameleons in this bitch, and that's your problem right there. It's too many of us that will turncoat on each other. Okay? That's the problem. You see how our sisters already up in here talking about if you don't vote for Kamala, you ain't black. Because they took that same shit that Joe said, okay, 3.5 years ago. They took the same shit that Joe told us all, and he said it to Charlemagne. Okay? So let's act like we understand. It's one thing about our culture. We can never sit and agree on something. I like what he said, but we can never sit and agree. Because if black folk get in here and they vote for Trump, you know what they call them? They call you racist. You racist if you vote for Trump. You racist if you vote for Trump. You know? They call you a coon if you vote for Trump. You know? They call you all these bad names if you vote for Trump. Okay? Then, When the black men say, I can't vote for Kamala, I'm not going to vote for Kamala, then the black women get out here and tell you that you ain't black. They'll tell you if we lose the presidency, it's because of black men.
We will argue, we will reason, and we will choose a candidate, and that candidate will get every single black vote who has joined our national black political union. And we will promise them before November 5th,
Yes,
you are going to because of black people. And if you
his audio messed up.
deliver, will not get a single vote the next election.
So that right there is Dr. Umar's solution. He says black people should come together, hold our own convention where the candidates can come in. We question them on the issues important to us. Then we choose the best candidate that lines up with our interests.
And I'm saying to myself, the community in which I live in, every time I look around, I see other people walking around in my neighborhood. And it's more and more and more and more and more of them. And I'm saying to myself, pretty soon, they're going to be the majority in my neighborhood. And when it comes time to get whatever scarce resources are available through the city, they will vote for what they want. They will press their politicians to do their bidding. And while we stay home and don't vote and don't participate, we'll be sitting by and saying, what happened?
Now, I don't know what this gentleman, I don't know his name, but he's on the panel with Dr. Omar, but I'm going to share something with you. That's why I tell you your local elections are important. See, the president elections, the president election, right, is just eye candy. But your local elections is what you need to make sure gets done. That's how shit move in your town. That's how shit move in your state. That's how it gets done. You got to go out and vote your local elections. I just want you to understand that. The president is eye candy. They can't do shit without the Senate and the House. Can't do shit without the Senate and the House. Y'all got to understand that part. See, these governors and these mayors and all this other stuff and your councilmen and all this other stuff, councilwoman, they can do shit in your town that will fuck you up. Mess up your neighborhoods and stuff. You got to still go out and vote your local elections. Stop that. Stop believing that voting don't make sense. Your local elections, it makes sense. The presidency is something else, okay? Because they already choose who they want to be in that seat already. Oh, John, that's nasty, but it's true, John. John, that's nasty, but it's true. I'm tired too. People are tired of 70 and 80-year-old presidents. They want to see younger presidents two times can move forward and not about black or white. I love that, John. You speaking facts right there, because I damn sure want to see a younger president. I'm tired of seeing these old fogies. I'm sorry. I know that's mean, and I'm old too and shit, but I want to see somebody young in that bitch. I'm sorry. Somebody that could run around and shit on somebody. I'm sorry. I want to see somebody run up the Air Force One steps and shit. I want to see that. I want to see somebody running around the White House and shit. Doing push-ups and shit. I want to see that. I'm sorry.
We don't got no more power. I don't know what happened.
Keep overlooking the point, Baba, that black people don't have nothing to vote for.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute.
Who said you could ask me out? Do you even have an ability?
What is Kamala? Those very same immigrants, Baba, David, that are flooding your neighborhood. Who's bringing them there? The Democratic Party, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris. Who is bringing the migrants into New York, Chicago, and I soon hear Philadelphia? Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, and the Democratic Party. So on the one hand, you say...
Now listen, he right about who's bringing those migrants in here. It's the Democratic Party. He's right about that. But when they get to your state, right, in your town, you better start looking at your governor and your mayor. That's how the hell they getting in there, okay? Now, Walz has said something. Have you seen the younger people mindset these days? Give me the old people. No. I ain't saying young. I ain't saying young. I want something like 40-something, late 40s, okay? I want something like that. I ain't say young, okay? Not like that. Because some of y'all young ones, y'all ain't rap too tight. I ain't say young like that, okay? 40-something, give me. Okay, because you got some sense around when you in your 40-something. You got a little sense going on there. Okay. Now, what Dr. Omar is saying right now, he right. The Democratic Party brought all those illegal immigrants in this bitch. Yes, he right. But if your state is flooded with them, okay, you got to start looking at your governor side-eye and shit. Your mayor too and shit. If they in your town, look at your mayor. Your mayor's your problem. Because these migrants do not get to your state without your governor calling the president first and saying that they got room for these people to stay. And then the president is the one that releases money to your state. And then guess what happened? Your governor take a little part of that money and stash it, because that's what they do. And then what they do is they send these people down to your town, and then your mayor digging in and take a part of that money. Yes, it's gonna be this and it's nasty, but it's true. They take a little bit of that money and put those migrants somewhere. Okay? And put those migrants somewhere. Now listen, I'm all for helping people. I'm not mad that they want to help people. Okay? You want to help migrants? I'm not mad at that shit. But when Americans is in this bitch hungry and shit, when we in this bitch hungry and people done lost their homes and shit and they done lost their apartments and shit, you know what I'm saying? That Americans can barely eat in this bitch, okay? And then you got food pantries that can't even that is so bad that they can't give out. They gotta close the doors. Okay, they got to close the doors on some of the people that come because they don't have no more food. That's a motherfucking problem. Okay, I give two shits what y'all say. That's a motherfucking problem right there. When you can't even take care of your own people. You can't take care of your own people, damn it. Okay? You cannot take care of your own people. That's a problem right there. But you're willing to fund wars. Okay? You're willing to fund wars. And you're willing to give people from across the border $1,500 a month.
Vote for Kamala Harris, but you just gave me a reason why she's causing problems for black people.
It's so obvious that they're trying to undermine us, but a lot of black people are so emotional, they can't see it.
True.
You appear to have a lot of negative things to say about Kamala, but I don't hear you say a lot of negative things about Donald Trump.
We could talk about Trump if you want.
I don't want to
black people
talk about anybody.
That's what I'm saying is, listen, I'm a Pan-Africanist. I'm not loyal to no Caucasians or East Indians. I'm loyal to African liberation. So if you want to talk about Trump, let's talk about Trump. But nobody's going to sit here and act like I'm a Trumper or a Trump loyalist. I'm not voting for him, and I just gave you two big reasons why. But I am not going to endorse this woman just because she claims to be black when it benefits her. I'm not doing it.
Dr. Omar, we have somebody on the phone.
Bring it up.
Yes. We have somebody on the phone, Dr. Omar.
Yes. I'm almost forgetting what I wanted to ask. I've been on here so long. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Dr. Omar, I heard you say that we need to listen to both Kamala, and Trump. I don't want to listen to Trump no more. I don't want to hear anything he says because I know who he is. We don't need to keep listening to him.
You see that? What Dr. Umar said? He said it's emotions. We don't want to listen. We don't want to listen. We want to, when we have people, black people say they want to vote for Trump, we don't want to hear what they got to say. We immediately say they racist. Okay? We don't want to hear it. Mind you, I'm not going to vote for Trump. I'm not going to vote for Kamala either. But when you have black people that say they going to vote for Trump, you don't want to hear what they got to say. You immediately say they racist. You mad for no reason instead of listening out to what the person is saying.
Okay,
and why should we listen to her? And we're listening to her why, my sister? We're listening to Kamala Harris why. I understand you don't want to listen to Trump.
Hold on, y'all. Commercial. Sorry for all the commercials, y'all. Hold on. Here we go.
My sister. We're listening to Kamala Harris why. I understand you don't want to listen to Trump. Why should we listen to her?
No, you won't let me finish. No.
I'm asking a question. Why should we listen to her?
I want to finish. I need no more information about Trump. Anyone that wants to uphold him and vote for him, they're foolish. Kamala Harris, I'm choosing her because of some positive things she has done. Now, it's not 100%.
Like what?
What has she done?
It's not 100%.
Like what?
A few things. I mean, I'm not here on the phone to do that. But
what has she done for black
people? I gotta listen to Trump.
She can't even tell you what Kamala has done for black people. She cannot even tell you what Kamala has done. Can any of the candidates tell you? Can you say anything of what both candidates have done for black people? You cannot. You cannot. Here we go.
She's done nothing. That's why she can't say anything. They're only voting for her because she's cosplaying as a black woman.
Well, you ain't gave me an answer yet.
I apologize, Cynthia. He coming kind of hard on you, and I think you seem to be so negative towards Kamala, but you just sweet. You trying to be sweet to Donald Trump.
Panderer, okay? Panderer. Because we do not like to tell our women the truth. She doesn't have an answer. There's nothing that I have seen that Kamala has done for black people. There's nothing that I have seen that Trump has done for black people. There's nothing that I have seen. Okay, now for individual black people, that's different. Trump has freed a lot of black people individually. Okay, but as a whole, all of us, both candidates haven't done shit for us. But they'll get an entertainer out here to do a dance for you, though. They'll get an entertainer out here to shake that ass for you, though. You know, both of them. Biden, too. They'll get an entertainer out here to shake their ass for you, though. That's what you get. That is what you get. That's what we content with. Just like when Kamala had a couple of students from HBCU come to her house. What did she have? A house party. She had a house party for young black minds of HBCU. She had a house party. And they was bopping to Sexy Red, a house party. Young black minds, a house party. Question I gotta ask, and this is just for all my black folk up in here. This is the question I gotta ask you. Do you think if any other race would have went to see her, do you think she would have had a house party? I'm waiting. Put it in the comment section. 1, if you think she would have still continued to have the house party. 2, if no, she wouldn't have had no house party for any other race. Put it in there. Let me know. Put it in there. Because I know good and hell well she wouldn't have had no house party for any other race. It's our race that she said, let me throw a house party. Let me throw a house party because why? These color folk is entertained by music. These color folks, when they hear, we can't talk about the issues that's really going on in America, but let's throw some music at them because they entertained by the music. You know, they entertained by entertainers. You know, they don't know anything about the policies and stuff, so we can trick them. That's why she hasn't even had any policies. That's why she haven't spoke on any agendas or anything. She got up there in Atlanta, ain't say shit but quote Quavo. She ain't say nothing else. She ain't say nothing else. And we excited to vote for her that she didn't have any agenda or what she gonna do. She immediately told y'all, she said this to y'all. This is exactly what she said to y'all. And y'all still didn't hear her. But this is what she said to y'all. Don't get mad. Don't get mad because this is what she said to y'all and y'all took it just like that. Y'all took it just like that. This is what she said. And y'all, you know, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I don't want you to be upset because she told you from the door what she gonna do. Okay, my sisters and brothers, I just want y'all to wake up. I just want you to wake up. I ain't say vote for Trump. I said wake up. That's what I want to see. I want to see you wake up. That's all I want to. I have woke up. I want to see you wake up. That's what I want to see. I want to see you wake up. But this is what she said. Now tell me what it is. This is what she said.
I'll just post this video here and see where it goes.
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Why did y'all pass a law only for Asians?
Why?
Why did y'all pass a law only for Native Americans?
Why?
Why did y'all pass a law only for transgenders?
Why?
Why did y'all pass a law only for LGBTQs?
Why?
Why did y'all pass a law only for immigrants? If you can't do anything just for black people, this is what she said. It came out of her mouth. If you can't do anything just for black people, how was it possible for you and President Biden to do all these other things for specific ethnic groups in this country from whose benefit no other group?
Now, we're going to add Obama in there because when Obama got into the White House, he said, I can't just do anything just for black people because I'm the president of the whole United States of America. That's what he said, right? But he made laws that just helped the LGBTQIA plus community. Are they the whole United States? He made laws just to help the LGBTQIA plus community. Now, I love Obama. I love him. I voted for him. But guess what I voted for him? Why I voted for him? I voted because he was black. That's what they trying to do to us right now. Vote for Kamala because she black. Vote for Kamala because she black. We got to get off this mindset, y'all. We got to get off this mindset. Listen. We're not the only ones that think like that. Some people voting for Trump because they don't want to see Kamala in there. They don't want to see a woman president. And because she said she black. There's people on their side that think the same way too because they not sitting down reading the writing on the wall just like us. My sisters and brothers, if you don't change your mindset, you will forever be fooled. You will forever be fooled. I didn't tell you. I didn't say who to vote for. I did not say that. I said change your mindset. Something is wrong here. You want to vote a man in to be our VP, and he agreed with, he's pro-child sex change. He's pro-deletions, third trimester. This is who you want to be your VP. And then some of y'all run around here talking about you Christian. You Christian. I know the outcomes of deletions. You want to get up here and say you Christian. I have been on the other end. It is not nice. It's a guilt that will live with you for the rest of your life, but they don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. Derek, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Sis, what was just need? What, sister, what was just needs to be short? Would you make it, please, the part about the law for other races but ours? I like that. I might think about it. I appreciate you, Derek, for the $5 super chat. It's sad. It's sad. Y'all better wake up. Stop letting our sisters tell us you ain't black if you don't vote for Kamala Harris. You ain't black. This woman only black when it benefit her. That's the only time she black, when it benefit her. That's the only time she rise to the occasion to be black, is when it benefit her. And she thought it was okay to have a whole house party with our children. She thought that made sense. Any other race, she would not have done that. They would have talked about everything, politics. She would have had those children meet senators and everything. But she took a group of melanated children and had a house party with them. Not to talk to them about meeting people. Not to make moves or anything in the government. This is what she thinks of you. This is your king. This is what she thinks of you. The woman king. This is what she thinks of you. Hey, Kosha, how are you? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Sister, respectfully, Trump is not only pardoned many blacks for incarceration, but gave billions to HBCUs, right? He done more than any recent president. I respect what you said. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. My problem is that I will never get up here and tell y'all who to vote for. I will not. I will tell you, read the writing on the wall. Has anybody looked into Trump Agenda 47? Anybody looked into that? Anybody read about it? Shout out to Crimson Cure, because Crimson be dropping that shit. She be dropping it. Shout out to Crimson Cure. 47. Anybody heard about it? It's plain and simple. He just want to help Americans. It's plain and simple. We're not funding wars. You know how you could stop a war? Stop the money. Let me say that one more time. You know how you stop the wars? Stop the money. Stop the money. He's right. You want to stop the war, stop the money. Say you don't have no more money. We're funding wars with taxpayer money. Illegal migrants, we're giving $1,500 a month to. Do you know how many Americans want to see $1,500 extra in their account besides the money that they make at work? They would love to see $1,500 in their account every month. And also you applying food stamps and stuff like that to help. They would love to see that. They would love to see that. But you will go and give this to migrants and give them all the benefits that we need. Americans in here suffering. We going through bullshit because of the choices that y'all made. Kosha says we must think logically and explore our perimeters. As men are not supposed to listen to women. Oh, that's nasty. You are rare as you are, willing to have the conversation. God bless you for respecting your king. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. You are always a scholar and a gentleman. Thank you, sir. Dr. Lewis says $1,500 will help the homeless vets. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. We never help the vets that risk their life to protect this country. We never help them. And give them all the benefits they would need. Americans. One thing I will say to y'all, and I said this a couple days ago. I said, back in the day when granddaddy used to come home from work, right? Granddaddy get his check on Friday, right? He know he got to go home to Big Mama. He know he got to go home to Big Mama. Because Big Mama waiting for him to come home with that money so that she could pay some bills, right? She waiting. Okay, she waiting. And he get home, he give Big Mama his money. And she turned around and she said, well, baby, hun, here's $10 because I know you want to go and get out with your friends and have a good time. And he tell her, baby, thank you. I'll see you later. Okay? America, that's what you're supposed to do to us. You supposed to take care home first. And then whatever you got left. Okay? Then you help everybody else if you want to help. But you supposed to help us in this bitch first. We supposed to get help first in this bitch. Then everybody else get help. Fuck that. These same nations that's going to war and everything like this, check this out. This is in the Bible. This is in the Bible. Okay? This is blood ties. This is in the Bible. They've been fighting for God knows how long. And they siblings, they've been fighting for God knows how long. And we in their business. Don't they say you supposed to mind your business when it comes to family? Let's mind our business, damn it. Let's mind our business. That's not our business. We're wasting taxpayer money for no reason. This stuff is biblical. It's not going to stop. It's not. But can our money be used to benefit Americans? Can our money be used to benefit Americans? Yes. Yes, our money can be used to benefit Americans. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. If you feel the content, please donate to the page, Cash App, Super Chat as well. If you feel the content. If you don't like the content, baby, scroll up. They got other people in this bitch. You don't have to watch me. Okay, you don't have to watch me. Okay, green beans for the $5 Super Chat. Green beans always starting trouble. This ain't their land in the first place anyway. Ooh, that's nasty. But I want us to add to this a little bit what Green Bean said. American people, do you have another nation where you can go to if this shit burn? Because I'm tired of y'all hoping that this shit burns. Some of y'all motherfuckers ain't right. Do you have another place to go in this world? Do you have another place where you can go and build and shit? I want to know. I want to know. Can you go to another nation and build and shit? I want to know, can you? I want to know. Okay? I want to know. Baby, it's a figure of speech. I'm not saying that it's gonna burn. That's dinky for you to even say that, honey. Scroll up. This content ain't for you, baby. Scroll up. Everybody know I'm just saying it to say it. It's not that we want to see this place burn down. Come on now. You got to know better. Come on. Come on. Scroll up, baby. They got other content creators in this bitch. Scroll up, baby. You ain't got it. Scroll up. Okay? Now, all I'm saying is that we should not want to see this shit burn. We should not. We should not be happy. Can somebody drop her out of the chat for me, please? Malik, if you see her, can you drop her out of the chat for me? Block her from the channel. Thank you so much, Malik. I appreciate you. So, that's the thing that I have. That's the problem I have. As Americans, we do not have a place where we can go. You don't have another nation that have the laws that we have. You don't have another place where you can go and build. So we have to take care of what we have here. Where's the time when right is right and wrong is wrong? You understand? We have lost that. The time that is right and wrong is wrong. Not no gray area. It shouldn't be gray area. It should not be. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you for joining the conversation today. I gotta go. I already been up here 2.5 hours. I gotta go. My king is off today, so I want to enjoy myself with my husband. I gotta aggravate my husband. Okay, now I'm unhyped. I'm calm now, so I'm ready to get off and aggravate my husband. Okay, so everybody have a wonderful day. I appreciate you. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App. You can also donate through Super Chat. You can also shop with us. Our family business is called ubmraxfashion.com. If you're interested, okay, we sell hoodies. No, I'm sorry. We sell shirts, clothing, dresses, jackets, bags, army bags, purses, fedoras of every color, okay? If you're interested, okay? The links are in my bio. So you have Esty, Macari, eBay, Pushmart, and our main website, ubmraxfashion.com, if you're interested, okay? Also, as a content creator, YouTube makes me sell merch, okay? So the merch that they make me sell are hoodies, shirts, baby clothes they got up in here too, mugs, water bottles, all that good stuff, book bags, everything. All you got to do is scroll to the top of my page. You'll see shop or store. Go in there, rock out, see what it is, you know what I'm saying, and get into it, okay? And if you want to donate, you can donate through Super Chat. You can donate through Cash App as well. The links are in the bio. If you want me to just continue talking my shit, donate to the channel, okay? I greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm going to share something else with y'all that I appreciate. If you like my content, please hit that like and subscribe button, If you feel my content, hit that like and subscribe button. And I greatly appreciate you all for tuning in and watching me do my rant this morning. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Everybody, be safe. Have a wonderful day. Much love to you all. And all I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, do not be scared of people telling you you ain't black. Because your blackness is never defined by who you choose. Your blackness is defined by who you are. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your blackness is defined by who you are. Stop letting people tell you you ain't black. Take heed to the message, everybody. Eric, thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Malik, thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. I appreciate you. Now, I want to say something else too. To all my mods, thank you so much for rocking out in my chat. Thank you for always helping me. And thank you for just loving my content. Because you could be anywhere else, but you said I'm going to rock out with take heed to the message. And I appreciate you. Everybody have a wonderful day. Much love to you all.